Welcome back to the CrazyLazys.
Okay, there it is. I was waiting on
I'm
you.
here with Rodrigue and I'm Nono Corder. And
Playing.
playing the evil within.
Come on, more energy, more spice.
And now we're gonna die.
Oh, what? Why?
That's the guy?
That was the guy.
Oh, so I was right. That shit was moving.
Oh, trust me, you were not crazy yet. That guy is called the Keeper. He's one of my favorite villain. He's my favorite villain in this entire game, and
Yeah.
he is the one you play in the DLC.
Yes. I
The
love to
f-
play with villains.
The
It's so much fun.
It-
you
it-
get,
I'm
you get
surprised
to
it
be
doesn't
the worst
happen.
of you.
I'm surprised
so
it doesn't
fun.
happen as often. There's nothing. Okay, cool.
You could burn him if you want to.
Yeah, but that would just be
But
a waste of.
gas.
I don't know if this gas is inflammable. Like, there's a certain situation.
Oh, yeah, you might die.
I know there's one situation where if you light a match, if you fire a gun,
You're fucked.
boom, the whole building just explodes.
Please do. Oh, please do.
I can do that when it happens.
Oh yeah, please fucking do.
Cause
Oh, that would be
because
awesome.
the one that happened one time to me where I was not paying attention.
Poof! Whoa!
Because if you have these bolts at level 5, like they do fire damage. So if you're just aiming, fire is already coming out of the bolts.
you fucked. You
Because
goofed.
it's the only projectile where it can hurt enemies without combusting.
Yeah.
So level 5 bolts, I'm like, okay, these are safe. And it just happened because as soon as you aim, it's like cuts to the outside of the building, boom, everything explodes,
Please. Oh yes, I want it so bad.
and you'll
I
know.
need this explosion in my life.
And you'll know when you're in the building.
Poof.
Burn up, you bitch! Can't have you getting up. You neither.
Ooh. Please burn.
Oh, they'll burn. Fire
So
kills them.
tasty.
Is that chicken?
No, that's pork.
Oh, it's a boneless chicken. How dare they?
Yeah.
Wait, no, there's
Is
more.
that dick? No. Is that cock? It
Oh, is that?
smells like cock in here.
That smells like a fuck.
Oh shit.
That smells like my burned face.
Oh god damn.
I
Imagine
just
if
get
that-
up, my entire face is blown off. What was wrong?
Ah, yeah, no.
What I just passed by? Oh, okay, brain gel. Brain gel. So,
That's the thing that actually I wouldn't like to happen. Imagine if you're walking in a place like a place of war and there's a fucking mine. Oh, you're fucked. You're fucked.
what?
If you press the mine, you're like, oh shit, my life ended here. So fine.
What, like those pressure mines where
Yeah.
you put them underneath the ground? Yeah.
Yeah, my life is so fucked. So praise the Lord that I don't believe in fucking
'Cause
help me.
Those are really fucked up.
Yeah,
Like, you press on it, you'll
you're fucked.
feel it or you don't, but either way you're fucked.
You're fucked. Yeah, exactly. You're so fucked. You can't go away. You can't disarm that shit. I think the only thing you can do is like froze it and
Grab a rock.
run fast, and it will explode. I think it's the only thing you can do, but I will not do it because
I don't think it would help. Like running, just sprint as fast as you can. I don't
no,
know if it would
it's
help.
no. It's you freeze it.
Oh, free actually.
Yeah,
Free.
you freeze
Well,
it.
first you have to
And then you
undig
run because that it will take like a delay to explode, and you can outrun the explosion a little.
But it depends if it's. But you have to dig it up first. Which, if you don't have the
Yeah.
means for it,
You're fucked.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're so fucked.
or maybe you have a rock somewhere nearby. You put more weights. Exchange. Like, take your foot off. Well, no,
Slowly
take-
putting the rock in your
Yeah,
foot.
exactly.
Yeah, that might work. Boom!
It's,
Yeah, it did not.
it's better than just staying in place and waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, that's for sure. But maybe the trick is like having a big fucking rock.
Um, another thing that happened to me this past week was, uh, actually happened. No, not this past week. 2 weeks ago, when I was
Yeah.
trying to get into driving school. Um, so my mom and I, as we were waiting for the place to open, we went to a cafe, and on the way, my mom went to get her friend that she met in school, like in the
Yes.
school.
That she's working at?
No, 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 no,
No?
no. Like,
When she was at school?
When she was in school, it was
Studying, yeah.
ninth grade was the top of the. Then she went to work, but then the 2012 European crisis, where everyone started getting fired for no reason,
Yeah.
and my mom was a victim of that. So my mom went back to school to get the
A lot
10th
of
to
people,
12th
yeah.
degree. And in that school, she met a lot of people, and one of those people she actually stayed friend with, even right
It's
now.
nice. It's actually nice.
And my mom went to get her so we could all have a chat. And she found one thing that hasn't happened a lot lately is that as soon as I called my mom by her name,
Yeah.
she was like, "He calls you by your name?" And I was like, "Oh my god, this hasn't happened in years." Like, I thought people would be more used to it. Because that used to be such a thing when I was a kid. And like, I always called my parents by their first names.
Yeah.
I
now you
don't
call
know
it
why.
Mom.
No, I still call them by their first names.
Yeah.
I always feel weird calling them mom and dad. It's just, ugh.
Yeah. It's so yeah.
It's just
I
like,
call I call it the two ways around. My father, I literally call him by name more than I call my mother, because I don't feel that connection, you know.
I just, in my mind, it feels like you're more connected to your parents if you call them by their first name. I don't know how true that is.
I don't know, maybe. And I call my mother the two ways around. Oh, nice. You knew about that one.
Of course I knew. Of course I know these secrets.
Imagine doing the game not knowing him. You just go around. Oh shit! I
Oh, yeah,
forgot about all the keys.
The first time I played this game, I didn't know much of anything.
How many keys did you get? Like 2?
No, come on.
3.
There are some.
Come on. 3.
There are some keys that are obvious. I think I got maybe 9 or 10 keys, which is not a lot considering the number of lockers there are. Excuse me, I'm not giving you the chance here.
Yeah, give me that. What's that?
A grenade. Let me put this on my number 4, number 3. Back to the top.
Okay,
You
you
call your
sleepy.
you call your parents by their like formal, like by mom and dad.
Mom and dad, or by names.
What do you think happens most?
I don't know. More like mom.
Gotta
at
be a
least.
trap.
My dad, I don't know, but more like mom and dad. Because especially when I need something. When I need something like mom or dad, is literally like they know I need something.
Well,
What
you
do
always
need?
need something. It's never a surprise to anyone. But
At least I'm not a dick about it. I'm like,
wait, you calling? You implying something here?
no.
But the why? Fuck! I forgot to put the timer again. But the reason why
Do you want me to put the timer, because you're forgetting about it?
that's the third time in a row.
Yeah.
But the reason why I brought it up because it hasn't happened in the last few years, and this one time that happened, it reminded me of how awkward I felt as a kid.
So, as an app and what? Calling them by names?
Yeah, because if I call them by their names at home, I'm like, oh, whatever, that's just what I call them. If I call them by their names in public, it's not that I feel awkward by doing it, it's just people like the
People get weirded out.
No,
Yeah.
the kids my age always like, why is he calling them by their names? Why not just mom and dad? And if it's one of those days where like the parents come to school for some work or whatever, it's like all the parents just look at me and
Right, yeah.
my parents are like, oh my god, what is he adoptive or something? They always get those shifty looks like, what is this
What the
madness?
What the fuck you
I'm
doing?
like, Jesus Christ, what is
He
going on?
needs to be crucified. Damn.
Whoa, there was still one standing. It was like,
It's dead.
is it-
Not anymore?
oh yeah, it is dead.
It's dead.
Yeah,
You got the joke.
high dad jokes.
Yeah.
But that's why I questioned, was I weird or was it disrespectful calling your parents by their first name?
I don't think so.
Or was it just an uncommon thing?
It's an uncommon thing. It's a million times more common to say mom and dad, and most people prefer if you call them mom and dad, right? But if you call them by the names, what the fuck is the problem? You don't see my mother call me, "Hi, son."
Hello, my beloved child.
Yeah, she's like, "Nen," or "Flip." If she calls me by Flip,
You know you're in trouble.
I know I fucked up. I know I fucked
kinda-
up.
It's kind of the equivalent of when your mom calls you by your full name.
But lately, she doesn't call me by that name. That's good. But when my brother fucks up, I have to clean his mess as well. And he's older than me. You know, sometimes I'm like, come on, dude.
Well, is that the end of the story?
Yeah.
Okay, it just ended
Yes.
so abruptly.
But
Another thing.
I'm
that-
not going to details about it.
Okay. I'm just gonna say that I made up my mind that I'm going to buy a mini a mini NES.
Okay.
It'd be
So,
good, right?
Yeah. It's,
I had an NES,
okay.
pretty old one. It barely worked.
I was thinking who you're gonna say blow doll, but okay.
Why would I want a blow up doll?
I don't know, but why not?
Porque no los do? Why the fuck would I need a blow up doll?
Why the fuck wouldn't you need a blow up doll?
That is the question. That is the question. Shaboos! I didn't even hit the
Oh my
ladder.
god.
Go down the fucking. Okay.
That shit might be super nasty, but
You think?
yeah. Imagine.
Imagine touching your friend's blow up doll.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Um,
that shit must have seen it already.
Oh yeah, I just had a brain fart just what I was doing there.
So.
I'm planning on buying a mini NES. It's
Why?
around 55 euros.
Okay.
Maybe
55 euros.
Maybe
That's-
60.
That's like.
I went to Varten this Wednesday,
Mm.
so
That's old, right?
Hmm?
That's a old version, right?
no, the mini is the one they're selling now.
The new one?
Yeah, the one
50 euros?
that something like that. I know it was
Are you
50.
sure?
I know it was 50 something.
A DS in 50 euros? She.
No, no, no,
is
no.
she like mini version?
No. You know a Super Nintendo is.
Yes.
The big gray box.
Yes.
Imagine that the size of your hand. That's the mini NES.
Damn, that doesn't work. That's too mini.
It has 30 games included.
That's as mini as my dick. That doesn't use.
Now, wow,
So mini.
your dick is
Yeah.
the
it's
size of your
super
hand.
mini, Yeah.
Man,
Oh,
that.
man. Oh, it's like this.
Oh man, that's
It's so cute.
sad. It's you just want to pet it.
I just want to pet it.
Oh,
and then it freeze.
my and then it just does a little cheesy thing. No, but my only worry.
I'm imagining that now. Shit.
You're welcome.
Oh
My only
God.
worry about the mini NES is, what about cartridges? Like, if I get the mini NES, which comes with 30 games, will I be able to buy more? Or are those 30 games what I'm getting for good? For good. For good.
I don't know. The question is, will you like the mini?
Well, I love the NES.
Because
It's the same thing. You just plug it to a TV and it works the same
yeah,
way.
but it's mini. It's like it's so mini. Come
It doesn't.
on.
It's the box that's mini. It's not the controller. The TV is the same.
Oh, okay.
It's just the box.
Okay, but it doesn't have a screen, right?
No, it doesn't bring a screen. You have the
Okay,
TV. You have
okay.
probably much like the NES. You connect through cables.
Okay. And the memory is the same and the same or not?
Memory.
Yeah, like the space that it has to play games. That you can save games. How much
Uh,
memory it has, or you have
Well, that's
to.
the thing. Most NES games weren't save games
Oh, so you
because
gonna
these are
play.
old classic, like Super Mario,
Oh, okay.
like Super Mario, Metroid. These weren't games where you could save.
Yeah, I remember. It was a pain in the fucking ass.
It was
You have
score
to-
games.
You have to have your box all day logged in. It's like all day.
For what?
If you want to continue the game because you don't want to go back. So literally the PlayStation, the Wii, wherever you at the time, you have to turn it all the time on. In that type of game, yes,
I mean, I didn't do it. I had an NES and I never did that.
I did.
That's
Believe
that's
me.
just a waste of power.
No, I don't care. I was young and stupid.
I was much dumber.
I was much dumber then.
So next time on the CrazyLazys.
We'll see you guys seeing us because that's creepy as fuck.
Well, they won't see us because no way I'm turning this camera back on.
Yeah, this camera is fucking everything up.
Because the whole ticking sound from
Was
all
the
our
camera.
videos was because I had my camera on
Yeah.
for some reason.
So from now we are naked doing videos.
I wish.
And
I only wish. What?
doing videos and eating potatoes as we talk to you, and you will never know what the fuck we're doing.
So next time with the CrazyLazys, we're going to fight my favorite bows.
Yes. Yes.
So goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.